Hey YouTube, it's T-Hall over here with my Gen 7 Pro. As you can see, I took the body off, left it just a roll cage, spare tire on the back. It's the original stock little IROC. I got everything's pretty much stock. I need to do some readjustments, but just want to do a quick video on all these. Traxxas spur gear. I got 540 Red Cat out of my Everest 10 motor. Or, you know, yeah, that's my 540. And then I got my Everest 10 shocks. Put the aluminum caps from the Pro 7 on. So you had the little spacer and a little extra spacer to keep them separated from the leaks. I believe these B-locks are just way better. I love these tires. If they made those tires with like those B-locks, 2.2s would be badass for sure. I got a Velcro underneath my ESC, as you can see, so I could hook up my Traxxas XL5 up to it for my speed if I just want to go trailing, cruising. This is more of the rock climbing setup. I got the Everest 10 shocks, like I already said. They're a lot longer, so you get much more ground clearance. I'll show you guys that in a second. My servos and everything else is pretty much stock battery right now. I gotta do a lot of readjustments. I know some people are saying there's 2 amps on the ESCs, but my Hex Fly is stock. I got this off of Amazon and came with the truck, so as you guys can see, if I can get it to, there we go. BEC is a 6 volt with 3 amps, okay? I've been told that that can't be done, but that's what mine is, so I don't know why other people have other ones. It's a little weird. I don't know if they did different styles or if I got a knockoff brand or some stupid shit and it's supposed to look like a Red Cat and someone returned it, or I don't know, but that's what came with it. Didn't seem like anything was loose, and went through all the parts. Everything seemed just fine with mine. I broke a rear axle like the second day I drove it. Everything was stock, so I put the axle off my Everest 10 from the rear, or from the front, I'm sorry, and I put my traxxas servo on the rear. So now I have four-wheel steering is what a lot of people call it, but it's really just, I believe it's called quadra steer. And I only have a 2-channel remote, so, you know, it's real basic. But, as you can see, boom. Okay, and I got my direction turned way down, but I turn it up and they go. Man, that thing is a cruiser, man, for sure. I got a little spur gear issue. That's what that click, 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 click is, because I have the wrong pinion on. Or because of my spur gear, my bad, not my pinion. So I'm probably going to go back to my Red Cat. And I believe that's pretty much about it. I mean, it's pretty cool when you have the XL5 system in there. Definitely does a hell of a lot more speed. And in order to, like, I tried all sorts of different ways with the rear steer for having trying to flip the servo around, but nothing would quite work for what I had at the time. So I went to Hobbytown USA in Westminster, and they totally hooked me up with this awesome badass Y cable that reverses. So now when I turn left, my rears turn right. It's pretty nice. And yeah, they installed it all for free for me, which was nice. Didn't really, like, hey, whatever. They got to cruise around their store with it a little bit. They enjoyed it. It was all stock, had the body and all that on it. I'm working on my body until I feel like it's ready to be shown. I'll show it. Move some things around so you can get another, like, it's a little angled if you can't tell the bracket. So you can get your screw down in here as opposed to being up in here. So that gives you a little more ground clearance. These shocks are a lot softer. They're just, you know, I don't know. They're not aluminum bodied, but oh well. Who really cares at that, right? Not going 100 miles an hour. But as you can see, there's my ground clearance. See, the remote sits right there. She's got quite the ground clearance. It's pretty nice. But she tips over now. She likes to tip. So, pretty certain stock is probably a better setup than most times, but it's always fun to play around and see what you can do with stupid things. Well, that's it for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave your comments if you didn't. Let me know what I can do to make my videos better. I know I'm real lazy, no prep in this, but that's what I did, guys. So, hope you enjoyed.